Hi everyone, Fox 19 now, First Alert Meteorologist Anna DuVall here with your forecast update. A beautiful start to the weekend here. Beautiful blue skies out there, and we're going to take a look around town here. We're sitting in the 40s and low 50s for most areas right now. Here's what it's looking like off of our Turfway camera for the time being. Beautiful blue skies, 51 degrees. A northerly wind though, so take note of that. We're seeing a northerly wind, which means colder temperatures are on the way. That's what you can expect when you see those northerly winds out there. But today, again, is going to get to the 60s. A slim rain chance that's going to be after sunset today. That's going to lead into a light mix there for your Sunday morning. And then a dry evening ahead for your Sunday. Monday is going to be a first alert weather day. We have a wintry mess ahead of us here for that Monday. And here's what it's looking like on clouds and radar. Again, nothing going on, no rain, no clouds. A beautiful day for right now, but again, we do have that change coming here pretty soon. Winds coming out of the north right now, bringing in some of that cooler air that we'll see change up by the time we reach tomorrow. And that's going to really impact us. It's going to be 40 for Sunday. It's going to be 30 by Monday. Here are tonight's rain chances for you. Saturday evening, few spotty showers out there, maybe a heavy downpour there at 9 p.m. There's going to be the same story heading into the late night and overnight hours. This is midnight, heading into the early morning hours on Sunday, 3, 4 o'clock. Still seeing a few spotty showers, but all those are supposed to be cleared out of here by 6 a.m. So we're just watching out again for those spotty shower chances tomorrow morning, and then you're staying dry throughout the rest of your Sunday. Moving into Monday, look at that. We're starting to see the higher resolution models coming in. This is 1 a.m. Monday, expecting to see that snow out there and that wintry mix down to the south, and that'll push through as we move through the morning time on Monday. That's one model. We can take a look at a second model here to see, again, those showers moving in late tonight, early morning, with a few of those flurry possibilities as well, but mostly just those scattered storms and showers moving through by 6, 7, 8 o'clock, staying mostly dry, so fairly consistent from the last one. That's exactly what we are expecting here. This is not showing the snow and wintry mess that we're supposed to be getting on Monday. It is showing the Tuesday rain, but we do have a wintry mix on Monday. I'll show you that on a different model here that will show you what's going to happen. So Saturday, again, 60 this afternoon, a few showers in the evening, a light wintry mix in the morning, 40s, 30s for Monday. And look at this. This is going to be the major impact, the major story of the next several days. 30% chance of rain for your Sunday. That's going to be confined to the morning hours. Most people completely dry by 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Moving into Monday, that wintry mix is going to be possible across the tri-state. Tuesday, Wednesday, rain takes over. Thursday, continuing to see that rain taking over the tri-state here for the next week or so. So pretty significant amount of rain, a couple of inches expected with that in terms of rainfall, not snowfall. Moving forward here, this is what this is going to look like for you. It is trending a little bit more to the south today than it was yesterday. 7 a.m. Monday, seeing that snow. We saw that on that higher resolution model. If we move forward here, you can see the clouds. You can see that pink area here of that wintry mix. So in time for your morning commute, you could see snow, you could see sleet, freezing rain, and all of that will transition into complete rain by the afternoon hours. We'll continue to see rain throughout your Monday, throughout your Tuesday, and throughout your Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday. A lot of rain on the way, but we do have a first alert weather day for that Monday due to that wintry mess that we were just talking about and those travel impacts that come along with it. We have a little bit of everything expected, just depends on where you are. In the tri-state, you could see snow, you could see rain, sleet, freezing rain. It all just depends on your location And Monday morning is when that takes place, and rain will take over by the afternoon and evening hours and stick around for the next couple of days. Travel is likely to be slow on Monday due to this, so give yourself an extra couple of minutes out there heading through your Monday. Okay, let's talk about right now. Let's get back into the nowcasting. So this is what the temperatures are across the tri-state. We're seeing the 50s out there, a few 40s still lingering around, but we're starting to rise in temperature here. And it's only 10 a.m. and we're seeing the 50s. We're supposed to see the 60s by this afternoon. This is what it's looking like across the region here, and you can see Nashville sitting pretty close to where we are as well. So feeling pretty good, warming up quite nicely into the afternoon hours. Wind chill is going to be pretty similar to our current feel outside. It's not too cold outside, so Connorsville is one of our colder spots, feeling more like 44 than feeling like 50. Okay, 24-hour temperature change. We're seeing anywhere from 1 degree difference there in Connorsville up to 16 degrees difference. So we're seeing a pretty big difference across the tri-state, warming difference. So we're on a little bit of a warming trend today, but we're going to even out to about where we were yesterday. So keep that in mind as you head throughout the day. If you were comfortable yesterday in short sleeves and shorts, you can do that today. It's going to be a great day. Very similar conditions to yesterday. Lots of sun in the 60s. Lows tomorrow morning are going to be in the 30s. So as you're heading through tonight, you might need a light jacket. You're going to need a rain jacket maybe if you're heading out late tonight as well, especially going into the overnight hours. You'll need that jacket. Even if you're heading off to an early church service, you might need a rain jacket heading into tomorrow as well. I mean, it's going to be a pretty pleasant day, slightly above average in terms of temperature, but we have that chance of rain in the morning, that wintry mix chance, and then we'll be dry by the afternoon and evening. We're just going to be dealing with those chillier temperatures. We're going to be dealing with the 40s back in the forecast here, and you can see that for Sunday and for Monday. But then we start this warming trend, and look at that. The 70s come into the forecast here, heading into the end of the week. Starting next week, we're going to have great temperatures, but lots of rain is on the way, and we saw that a few minutes ago. Same deal with the low temperatures. We're trending upwards as we reach the end of next week. The Climate Prediction Center is expecting us to be well above our average, looking out to the second week of March, above normal temperatures, almost in that darkest red color there. So that's what we're seeing on our 7-day. That's what we're seeing here. That's about the 70s for this time of year, to be well above our average. We're also seeing a pretty decent amount of rain and precipitation as we move through the next week. I know you guys saw that on the 10-day precipitation map there, but we're expected to stay well above our normal going into the second week of March for that as well. So it's going to be a rainy spring ahead. But if you want warmer and drier thoughts, we can think about tomorrow is going to be the first day of meteorological spring. So if you want to celebrate early, you can celebrate then. If not, 20 days until spring. We also have our spring forward coming up in about a day or so here. Excuse me while I change this. Next weekend, Saturday evening at 2 a.m., that's when that spring forward happens. You lose an hour of sleep, but we gain an hour of daylight. So it's a pretty even trade-off for that. Okay, showers tonight, lingering into tomorrow morning, a chilly day for our Sunday, for our Monday. We're going to get into a very wet period here coming into the next couple of days here, heading into next week and the end of next week. Storms are likely, rain is likely. Warmer temperatures are on the way, but again, the trade-off is seeing all of that rain. You guys wanted the spring-like conditions, and now, hey, you do have them. We have spring-like conditions for majority of this 10-day forecast, but we have that first alert weather day there on Monday. Yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. I'm going to go ahead, put this full screen for you to look at a little closer. I hope everyone has a great rest of your Saturday. Enjoy. I'll be back doing the stream at 6 p.m. tonight and doing the 10 o'clock news. So I'll see you guys then. Enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your Sunday, and I'll give you some more forecast updates here soon.